Hey everyone, Eezore here, and Happy New Year! It's going to be a little bit different video than what I normally make. I just wanted to kind of hang out with you guys and kind of say Happy New Year, hope your holidays went well, all that fun jazz. So, how was your holiday? I had a pretty good holiday. I worked a lot, per my norm, and I really hadn't done much besides that. I've obviously done quite a few videos. I'm trying to keep myself busy with this so it doesn't fall behind like I usually do, but as you can see here, behind me, usually I'm shooting in a different spot. I just want to do a little bit of a different angle this time around. I also just wanted to, I got my office somewhat set up. So as you can see, I got all my Super Nintendo games up there, regular Nintendo, and then old school PS1, Xbox, so on and so forth. We got some new equipment in the living room, which means that I was able to take all the old stuff and kind of start setting up the office a little bit. So you'll see that probably, I don't want to say change too much because I really don't have a lot of gaming memorabilia or really much anything nowadays, but I will have everything on display as you see. I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys want to see like a video of the office and the living room with all the new setup, furniture stuff? I can show it to you if you want. Just leave a comment down below saying if you want to see it. Maybe I'll just do that as a fun little side project. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so with the new year, obviously New Year's resolutions, everybody kind of has some, you know, I'm not really a big resolutions kind of guy though. I never have been, never probably will be in my eyes. So if you do resolutions, cool. Do you keep them? Do you actually make the stereotypical lose weight one and then go with that? Does it change your life? Does it do anything like that? I mean, let me know what you guys think. I'm of the opinion that if you want to change your life, you shouldn't wait for a new year to do it. You should just do it if you're unhappy, but that's just me. Fun little side note, I did make a New Year's resolution video last year, and I actually just rewatched it just to kind of see what my goals were, what my stuff was, stuff like that, and yikes. It was pretty bad. I definitely, yeah, I've become a little bit more accustomed to obviously talking to you guys, and just kind of everything in general has become a lot better and smoother, so yeah, that was a little rough to watch, but you gotta start somewhere, and I started last year. So I did want to kind of touch base on a couple of things that I set for myself this year, and if I hit them or didn't, so let me just get my little note. Yep, just a couple of things. First off, I had some personal and some channel goals, so don't know why I separated them last year, but I did. Some of the personal ones were just be a great husband, buy a house, be more active on social media, and to go to a convention at some point in time. I think I nailed 3 out of those 4. I don't know, I asked my wife if I was a good husband this year. I say yes, but I'm biased. As far as the house, as you can see, we bought a house. I actually have a video tour of the house that I mainly uploaded for all the family, but it's in my archive if you want to check that out. Social media, I really don't use social media too much nowadays. I'm always on it. I always view other people and kind of, you know, agree and react and stuff like that, but I don't really have much of a following, and it's just as simple as I just really don't have much to say usually. So I did not go to a convention at all this year. I just couldn't make it a time. I couldn't make it work, money wise and time wise, just between working the 2 jobs and everything like that. So now a couple of the channel goals that I set for myself are to have 200 subscribers, which at the time I think I uploaded the video, I didn't write down the number, but I did the math. I think it was like 72 subscribers. Might have been 76. Somewhere in that low. It was under 100, I knew that. And I just was starting out, obviously, I think it was at the time, 5 months I'd been doing it. Maybe it was 4 months. Either way, I'd only been doing it for a little bit, so I wasn't expecting a lot of subscribers, but 200 subs was what I set for the goal for this year, and I hit that actually in July, which is really cool. I really didn't think I'd hit that as early as I did, but Assault Android Cactus was the game that really kind of helped launch me quite a bit in July, so that was a lot of fun. Actually, it's probably one of my favorite games of this year. Maybe I should do that. Favorite free game for the year. What do you guys think? You guys want that? I don't like doing the top 10s or top 5s or favorite things of the year because they're so temporary, but if you guys want it, I will make it. Just let me know. I really hadn't thought about it that much, but now that I stop and think about it, there's actually quite a few good games that I played this year. Oh well, leave it to you guys. Next one up that I did not do, actually I didn't do the rest of these, but I wanted to make 400 videos, I wanted to get Adobe Cloud, and I wanted to meet one creator. I didn't do any of that. I've gotten close to meeting one creator a couple times. He's not really so much a creator as he is just he works with one of the bigger YouTube channels that I watch, but he's from Minnesota, and he comes up here for the holidays and random things. So I've always wanted to just, you know, meet up with him, pick his brain, and kind of see and hang out and stuff like that. But it never works out. And honestly, I don't care. He's a busy man. Obviously, he's up here to relax. He doesn't want to come meet fans up here. So I'm not worried about that. The Adobe Cloud thing is just as simple as I want to learn how to use like Adobe Premiere and Photoshop and stuff like that. The wife and I used to share a computer, but since she works from home now, she has her own computer, she has her work computer, and so she doesn't use my computer anymore for any of her work stuff. So I don't have access to any of that stuff anymore, and it's like, it's expensive to use that stuff. And I honestly, this is still just a hobby for me right now, so as much as I enjoy it, as much as I love it, I can't justify spending, I think it's 150 bucks. You know what, I forget what the money is. I haven't even looked at it for a year, but I just can't justify spending that kind of money on a couple of programs that I'm just doing for fun. So as of right now, no. Maybe if I pay off a couple of things, we'll look into the future. It's an open conversation the wife and I are having, but at the moment, it's a solid no. As far as the 400 videos, really that's just as simple as I wanted to make more content for everybody, and I was close. I think I'm at officially unofficially 336, but I got a couple of those privatized and unlisted just because I think one of them's a wedding video that I just kind of uploaded to have as a backup just in case something ever happens to my phone. Excuse me. I'm just kind of, so you can tell I'm getting sick. I'm fully medicated now and doing my best to kind of put on a front for you guys, but it's more on that here in a second. And that was it. That was my goals for 2018, which is really cool that I actually hit some of them. I didn't think I'd hit any of them, to be honest. I set high standards, and I think that you should aim high, and if you miss, you're still, you know, shooting pretty good. So I don't know. That's my mindset. Not everybody has it, and I don't care. That's who I am. But then we'll kind of get into the goals of 2019, which is kind of part of the reason for this video, I guess. The main reason. The whole reason? All of the reason, yes. First things first, I want to have just, again, a number of subs. 270 is what I set for myself. So at the moment of this video recording, I'm at 293, which is really good. I was hoping to hit 300 by the end of the year, but that didn't happen. I'm over it. Again, this is just a number. I don't really care overall. It'd be really cool to have 750 people. Next up is 550 videos. Like I said, unofficially, I'm okay with having 550, but I'm not going to just make a bunch of videos so I hit the number. Oh, cool, hit a goal. I do want to have around 500 public and listed for you guys. So, like I said before, I have about 336 of them total between unlisted and private. So really it's about 200 videos, which isn't that bad. I think I did about, admittedly I had more of a schedule, but I think I had about 140 up in my first 4 months. And so, I mean, hitting the 400 videos was kind of a stretch, but I don't think it was that much. So, I mean, really this is only 200 videos. If I make a video every 2 out of 3 days, I will make the goal. Cool, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. That's kind of what I plan on keep doing. Obviously I'll be taking breaks for here and there, but I'll let you guys know about that. Regardless, I will keep doing what I'm doing. And this is a repeat from last year. If you're paying attention, I just want to meet one creator or go to one event. I kind of combine the two just because obviously if I go to an event, I'll meet a creator, and if I go to a creator, it's like I'm going to be learning I meet a creator, sorry. I'm going to be learning just as much as if I go to an event. I just think it'd be really cool to, again, meet some of the people that I idolize. I don't expect to meet any of them. I don't have any trips planned or any like conventions or anything like that, just because, again, money and time. But it would still be really cool if I just randomly, like I think the wife and I have 2 trips planned, and there's a potential, at least in one of them, to run into somebody. So that'd be really, really cool. Now this is a goal that really I don't have much sway over it, so to speak, but it's one that I definitely want to set, and that's just to get healthier. And I don't mean like lose weight and let's do it up. I mean, like, I was sick a lot this year. I work in a pharmacy, so I bring home a lot of diseases, obviously, and I catch a lot of stuff because I see people at their worst. But I just want to not be sick all the time. I think this is the 3rd time I've been sick in the last 4 months, and it's just like, okay, I'm just kind of sick of that. That could stop. I'm done with that. And that's just as simple as I just want to change the lifestyle a little bit and be better at just kind of being healthy. And again, I'm okay with my weight. I'm okay with all that stuff. I don't want to be sick anymore. I'm sick. I'm sick of being sick. Sick squared. Other than that, I really had to rack my brain for what I wanted to do for this year. And one that kind of resonated with me a little bit is I just want to stay happy. I've been very happy this year. This year's been a very good year. I had some obviously down points, everybody does, but realistically, it was a great year. There was a lot of things that we set out to do, the wife and I, and we did. We accomplished a lot of things. In 2017, when we started looking for a house, we went to the bank and they kind of, I don't want to say laughed us out of the office, but we're like, here's your max, not even close to what you were hoping for because all your debt. So we took a year off and literally just rented an apartment for a year and got rid of all of our debt. Like, just didn't spend any money ever. That's half the reason why I'm so financially dependent on games with gold, as you've noticed. I'm fine with that. I like that, actually. I enjoy getting free games that I'm kind of forced to play. So it's changed my mindset quite a bit as hey, this is something that I can do all the time, to hey, this is just, it's fun to try different things out. And it's been a really good year. And just everything. Like, I'm finally happy with work. I was to a point where I was going to quit quite a few months ago now, actually. And I can't even think about that now. There's been a lot of changes at work that are going down, but I still, like, I don't see myself going anywhere. So I think that's a big mentality to have, is just, you know what, you should be happy. And I am. I'm happy doing everything. I'm happy, obviously, with the YouTube side of things. I'm happy in my personal life side of things. And I just want to keep that going. So I think that's about really all I can say on the matter. Like I said, I was never a big New Year's resolution kind of person. So if you are, cool. Like I said, let me know what your guys' resolutions are, if you have any. If you are of the mindset that you need a new year to make a new you, hey, that's cool. I don't believe that. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. But if that's what helps you get out of bed in the morning, power to you. Like, everybody's gotta have their thing. And again, let me know about if you want the tour of the new living room, I guess, and the new office. I have no problem doing that. I can show you all the fun stuff. I think I showed the roommates one time, but I like mine. I like his more. His is better set up, but I'm working with hand-me-downs. I'll get over that. That's about all I got, guys. So thank you so much for watching and sticking around this year. There's been a lot of people who've really kind of helped me grow. That's about all I got, guys. So again, let me know in the comments below all those things I've asked you throughout the video. Hit that like button if you like this kind of video. I can make them more like a once a month kind of thing, where I just kind of sit down and talk with you guys if you want, but I would imagine most people just want the achievement guides and videos. If you like other video game related content, that's really what I do, is video game stuff, so consider subscribing. That really helps me out, obviously, with my goals and just in general. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you all have a great new year. Till next time, keep your story going.